What's up, guys? Young Ace Hypers here. Shout out to my ninjas and keynoiches, and today, let's play. We are on this Guilty Gear, bro. Now I waited until like 1:30 just to play this, man. And this guy, his colors are okay. It wasn't too, good. I like the purple. I like the orange, but I like this one better, the red and black. The red and black to me is a little bit better because, something simple. Usually a dark color. The red is super bright. But I played the arcade version. Now the arcade version. I played the arcade with him. Now with him and Giovanni got something going on. Of course, like, he's the boss, but she just never listens. Which, I main her and Soul. And when it comes to them, just both, man, they have a certain dialogue to where they're going to see what's going on. I make sure I let the dialogues roll out. Some of them I'm just going to skip because he basically repeats himself on certain dialogues, but it doesn't matter. I just want to be quiet. Hey there, boss. Out there for a stroll? What are you doing here? Return to your post. Now I have like a good understanding on how he plays. Now, one thing that I can tell you is a good tool when it comes to him is, of course, his S. His regular S does really good when it comes to just that combo starter. So basically, if you're doing anything, the easiest thing to do is S, 6, quarter circle back. So S, quarter circle back. I'm saying this for people that don't really know the lingo. So if you press S, quarter circle back, that's a guaranteed combo, regardless of what you do. Right? But also, you want to make sure that you get some hard knockdowns if you are close. He does guard break, but at the same time, you would have to use a special just to like keep pressure on him. So I don't really show too much. I was basically trying to do a combo that I learned in like in practice, but it doesn't really play out like I wanted it to. That right there is another thing. If you use his forward heavy slash, his forward heavy slash does crazy range, bro. Oh, who, me? I'm on business trip, yeah. Come with that boy S. I think exactly why. I know exactly why you're here. Stop chasing the nightless. So you're gonna get in my way too, huh? First one there gets him later. First one there gets him later. Now, of course, like, I didn't get a big wide variety of people that are like playing him. Like, are playing other characters. Everybody's playing him, so I didn't get like a really good like matchup analysis on different people. This right here was just regularly, just an arcade version, but that's really about it. I think this was also just a generic intro. Yeah, it wasn't nothing too. I think it was all. What? You want to know? Yes, he didn't really make sense. But another thing is, I thought he was blind in both eyes. The reason why he had one of the glasses. But basically, all that is just call the Hammer of God. Basically, if you played Gears, you know what I'm talking about. But right now, also his meter builds up relatively quick. Very quickly. So one thing that I try to do is I'll probably show some more gameplay on some combos and stuff that I was doing. But what I'll try to do is I'll try to get a hard knockdown. I'll do a combo, hard knockdown into down back slash to where he summons that the bomb. And if you have full bar, it'll give you some pressure to where you can actually try to do a mix-up. Now, one thing that I would try to do is I'll do slash, heavy slash, into quarter circle overhead, and then what he'll do is he'll swing the coffin above him, and if you actually hit him, you automatically get another combo off of that, which is freaking OP. Because if you do that into a special, to where I actually got the hang of it, to where he'll do his coffin and he'll break his glass and his glasses, and then just launch you up. It does so much damage, especially if you're by the wall. And this is another thing, like when it came to Goldlewis and Faust, he's basically like searching or trying to find people that trying to find people that they're really other people can't explain or don't know what's going on. So he's like trying to find all the extraterrestrials or whatever you want to call them. Heaven or hell. It's like first make a reservation. 2534 speech level intelligence confirmed. And he's just trying to like locate everybody.
Goldlewis.
And this is spoiler right now. Basically, the Heartless are the Heartless. This is not. Anyway, basically when it comes, I should have done Ford slash. But basically, they're talking about Nago. Now when it comes to Nago, when it comes to Nago, I guess that's what he's trying to locate. And basically, he's trying to make friends with him. But I'm not going to spoil it because I want you guys to see actually what's going on. That was another like that. I didn't know how to do his special towards the Dickinson lessons, but I tried. And that Gatling, if you have the bar filled up, there's so much chip, like it makes no sense. So like one thing that I'll try to do is I'll do like forward slash, or I'll do slash in the quarter circle back, and then I'll do Gatling. But if I want to try to add some pressure, I'll do slash quarter circle back into down back slash to where he'll summon the bomb, and the bomb will just like go towards you. And that adds a lot of pressure to where you can also do like to also guess. This one was like kind of difficult, like just playing this matchup, because I'm like, okay, how am I gonna approach? How am I gonna approach Zato when Eddie's always in the way? So basically, my plan was to at least make sure that I get rid of Eddie to where I can attack Zato. Now, when he does that special, it resets everything. But Eddie has so many tools to keep you out. It's gonna be like a hard matchup. Now this is before I knew about the forward heavy slap. He tried to catch me with that cheap stuff. I tried to like chip him out, do something stupid. Dang, I was And I noticed like with the Gatling on the hit, it doesn't do that much. Like that right there, bro. Okay, so I keep missing the combo. But after you bounce him off the wall, I think what I did was slash, down heavy slash, into quarter circle forward, and it does so much damage, man. Because you'll get a wall break after that. And then I chipped him out of that one. I think the only people that I really had like a problem with was Zato. I think a little bit of Potemkin, just a little bit, and then Giovanni. But if you're like dealing with somebody like that, it's gonna be, I think to me, if you're playing Eno, it's gonna be hard for Eno to get in. If you know what you're doing anyway. Yeah, he just kept saying the same thing, so I just skipped it. Oh, and I'm just like, ugh. Can't believe you even hit me with that. I swear the CPUs be, you know, what they're doing. Boom. Oh, and another thing, if you're, okay, so if you're Goldlewis and you throw the bomb, Potemkin can flick the bomb because it's still a projectile. So it's hard, man. It's hard. And okay, the reason why I grabbed it and I didn't go for full combo is because I'm so used to people like doing the sit down in the air. Boom. And I think if you hold up on that, you can launch them in the air with 2 bombs. I'm not sure how that works yet. Yeah, that flick, man, it's tough. I'm not sure, but I think Goldlewis has a little bit more range than Potemkin if he uses the forward heavy slash, forward heavy slash, because that right there has a lot of range. But I like that there's 2 big characters now. That's one thing that I really like. Woo! I don't know if I won this one. I think I barely did. Yeah, I barely got that. Just barely. In me analyzing Million Rage, I think okay, if you use 6P against Miller Rage, because he has a lot of priority when it comes to his 6P. I don't know why, but he has a lot. You can stop a lot of stuff that she's doing. Now, if you're in combo, that's kind of hard because he doesn't have a wake up. But the only thing is you have to basically try to keep her out. You got to use his tools. You got to use his coffin to keep her out. You can do quarter circle down up to where he can swing his coffin upwards and stop a lot of things. And one thing that I'm still trying to get used to is trying to hit low with the coffin. Like, that's the only thing. I gotta remember all the motions when it comes down to it. But that one has a lot of priority to it too. And I think I'm gonna start doing like the Hammer of Dawn into like dusk to like do like probably a mix. Ah man, could probably do a mix so I can launch him up if they like block him down. But one thing also, please use his kick, use his K, because his K also has a lot of range for something that looks like his moves look so deceiving. Like his moves seem like they don't have much range to it, but when you see how much range it has, it just seems broken. And this is the match where I had like trouble, because Giovanna's such a rush down character. Even though I know her moves, it was hard to even deal with, because you got to deal with like the 50-50 and that same thing with Eno. It might be a hard matchup for her, but once they get things going, man, it's hard to get out of it. Not taking it easy on me. Stop fooling around and fight. I'm gonna try to change it to English, see what the English starts to sound like. So out goes the big vampire hunt. I was truly hunting dogs, you mean? Outside of truly hunting dogs, you mean? Right. And also, I was trying to utilize like my tools to try to keep her out, because I already knew it was gonna be dangerous. Like if she got in. But this is before I knew about like forward heavy slash and all this other stuff, because this was like literally day one this morning. As soon as it came out, I hopped in practice mode because the online server went on, and then I just hopped on online. And I think I should just do heavy slash into coffee, When I like some of the Hammer of Dawn to actually connect. Yeah, bro, like all that pressure, bro, is ridiculous. And that's another thing. If you have full meter and you summon the Hammer of Dawn, it'll take away a lot. Like it'll last a lot longer. I got hit on that one. I try to space out using S. But then you got Giovanna with the heavy slash, man, that just has that range. And the thing is, if you get hit by his coffin, it takes away damage still. What are you really after, boss? Why even confront that thing? He needs a friend to keep friendly ear. First he gets used and abused, and now people are chasing him down like he's a Bigfoot or something. If nothing else, I want to be there for him. Show him he's got a place in the world. That's too crazy for the government. Does he have something to do with whatever's in the coffin? And I still like, I need to finish the story mode, but I still need to see what's going on with like that coffin.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they turned to beasts.
I like how they made that alien sound in the coffin. Return your coffin maker. This would not fit your corpse. Turn to your coffin. Looking for you, vampire. It's the right size for your bed. Oh, I get it. It was a reference to where they sleep in coffins. Boss, are you seriously trying to tame this guy? Sure. He'd be better behaved than you are. I refuse to become a dog of any government. Yeah, Naga was not having none of that. Right, and like we were just like humbling dude. Like I'm not gonna lie, Naga was freaking strong. And when he hits blood rays, bro, you can't do anything. You can't punish him or hit him or anything. And I don't know how that hit me, but it did. I always try to like sandwich him. That's why he can't go anywhere. Because then stuff like that happens. But yeah. I don't know how that worked, because he was supposed to, I don't know, but it's kind of weird that he hit the wall and died. Weird. And the fact that he can just teleport like that is ridiculous. Bro has a lot of special too. Ugh. Oh, Goldlewis. See, he couldn't punish him. And one thing is, it's like I'm really happy that they made Nago like that, because he's a dope character. He's super dope. But one character that I wish and that I hope they put in Guilty Gear is ABA. If they put ABA in here, I'll be so happy, bro. Yeah, we were going crazy. Boom. Brother Eggs. I think I can shot him. I just did the special. Then I checked him out. Will not say it twice. Leave. Let's go home, boss. Fine by me. Our business here is done. How kids? I thought you'd be more persistent. Well, we did what we came here to do. If you ever want to join us, you're welcome to. That's all I wanted you to know. But they had a full-blown out fight for it. But, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys have any thoughts on this, man, please subscribe to Jordan Ninja Academy. Assassinate that like button, man. Hit that bell not to miss any of those coolness, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, positivity. I'm out.